welcome back. It has been such a busy week over here in this shop. We have pulled some crazy long days this week getting this interior done and dialed in. This week it was all of the woodwork, as you can tell so far from this video, and oh my gosh, this is what brings the interior to life. Getting these cabinets done, getting them faced in this walnut high pressure laminate, and installing them in the camper. I can't even begin to tell you guys how awesome this has been. And it's been a challenge. Leighton has worked with this material before, but as always, there's new things that come up and new challenges to overcome, and that is all that this project has been, and it's been a great learning experience for both of us. So when you're working with plywood, and especially for cabinet doors and such, if you put a laminate on the face or paint it, you have an interesting issue where the side edge of that plywood does not match whatever you have faced it in. When you paint it, that's not a big deal, but when you put laminate on, now you have an exposed edge that doesn't match that face. So in steps this task called edge banding. Now what we're doing is we're taking tiny 1-inch strips of that laminate and we are gluing it to every visible edge. This is called edge banding. Makes sense. To say this is one of the most time-consuming tasks is an understatement of the year. However, the end result is undeniably worth it. As tedious as this task is, I actually really enjoyed it. It was another one of those, you get into your groove, you find your flow, and you just crack away at it. So it ended up going pretty quick once you get going. Long days, you guys. I'm not joking. This week we pulled some 12-hour days back to back to back. 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. just working away in this shop. And we're both exhausted. We're both tired, but you know what? I couldn't be happier. Honestly, this is turning out exactly how I envisioned, and I can't thank Leighton enough for his help. So as tired as we are, it's been awesome, and we are that much closer to the finish line. Working with wood laminate is actually a unique challenge in and of itself because you have to keep in mind the grain of the wood. So for cabinet doors and things like that, you got to try to match that wood grain look to its surroundings, right? So what we decided to do was tape the doors into place and then glue the whole panel across it all and cut out each door individually. Maybe that's what they do in cabinets normally, but anyway, it was a unique challenge for us to figure out, and we figured it out. So when you glue this laminate onto these plywood pieces, you'll have a bit of an overhang. So in steps this router tool. This was a literal godsend for this project. It helped us out tremendously. We're able to get this near perfect flush cut on every edge, and it just helped so much. That was my project this week. Literally gluing every panel, edge banding, and then cleaning up the edges to be nice and smooth. With all of his van interior experience, Leighton has totally nailed these doors and cabinet facings. We've got hidden hinges going on, we've got some flush locks and latches, and he has knocked it right out of the park. We've got that flush look that I was looking for, and everything works perfectly well. As you can tell, we still have a few loose ends left to do before I roll out of here and this interior is done. However, the long days and the hard work this week totally speaks for itself. As always, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next video.